Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is the intraday. We're gonna see Nasdaq and SPX together, what we might have next. So basically we are in this double 1-2 here, main 1-2, and we're looking at the main wave 3 to unfold, of course, towards the upside for wave 5. Currently you have finished, of course, a 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, potentially one more 4, 5 for higher prices. To note here, very essential, of course, to note that you might have here kind of invalidation in case, of course, you hit this target. And that because it's a combination of targets, by the way, it's a combination of invalidation of bullish. Why? Because I'm going to explain first internally. If you have here 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, finish, of course, the first wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you, of course, move down towards this wave 1 here, your invalidation might be, of course, very low. However, if the price is gonna pass this high here for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, well, this is gonna also be kind of an invalidation. It's not really nice to see, of course, a wave 3 moving just like that. Okay, so hitting again the zone 1, especially for the last 4, 5 as well. I prefer, of course, that the second wave 4 always meet the first one in the same level. Therefore, if we break even this area, well, the probabilities start to go, of course, a little bit higher to move towards the downside. Now, of course, your invalidation here is 90%, I would say. And of course, 100% once you take the 1-to-1 zone 1 here inside it. And in case that this in case that this is only wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished, this might be even an indication that we might finish an impulse here already. And we have to be careful. If this is a finished impulse here, we have to keep in mind a W, X, and a Y. And this is gonna turn it, of course, into a corrective wave, right, in double zigzags. So we can count here as a zigzag, another zigzag, and because this looks also like a zigzag, the scenario right now is a little bit strong. So we have to be careful from an ABC expanding flat. This is what I already mentioned in the daily or in the live stream, I think. Yes, so expanding flat where you are looking at the perfect fib level for wave B. And if this is gonna finish a wave B as W, X, and Y 3 waves, meaning W, X, and Y somehow like this, we might still, of course, be open for an expanding flat 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to, of course, be careful. The invalidation there might be a signal that we might be, of course, in this scenario. So we have to be careful. It might be a very fast reversal where you might see, of course, a very, very fast wave C in this scenario. Yeah, so you might see a very aggressive one for an expanding flat. So we have to be very attentive and be careful, of course. First level there. So probability goes higher for lower prices. If you take here, well, even very high. And of course, if you take the confirmation, it's definitely we're moving down. Okay. Yeah, so these are the possibilities right now for Nasdaq. Let's see the SPX or US 500 here. On the US 500, it is almost the same scenario, I would say. You can count this as an impulse finished or one more wave toward the upside to finish wave 3 inside the blue box. And we have to be careful from double zigzag again, W, X, and a Y, because it's a finished looking like a finished impulse and finishing like kind of like a zigzag form. So we have to be very, very careful. We have an A, B, and a C potentially here. If we take also here the fib levels taken from the A, you can see as well you're very close to the perfection, but don't forget that you took already to the 1.05 here. And so already taken and you're already in the zone area for a wave B. Okay, so we have to be very, very careful. Yeah, so it might be the things even if a little bit higher. So we still, even when we finish this impulse, we might still have this danger, yeah, or this risk to move downward in, of course, an a W, X, and a Y, unless you see something corrective for a wave 4, 5, a 4, and a 5, right? So all what we want to see here is correction. If we see an impulse, well, the probability start to get high, unless it is very deep zigzag wave 4, which I doubt it. It shouldn't be very, very low. So because your invalidation is over there as well. So let's put the invalidation again here, invalidation of bullish. Preferably to not get to this area, guys. All right, so let me put also the price for you. So 6,405 is very, very critical price. Let me put this for Nasdaq as well. Well, it is at 23,700 for Nasdaq. Yep, so these are the updates, and this is what we should take care of for the next level right now, for the next phase. We have to be attentive. Do we get a correction and move higher? The same for Nasdaq. Do we get a correction for a wave 4, or we move impulsively towards the downside? Impulsively meaning directly that you might take the invalidation, so be careful. It might turn, of course, to something very aggressive. That was it for Nasdaq, Intraday, and SPX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.